partner. Lotus Squad, welcome back to Lotus TV 444. I appreciate all the likes that we're starting off with so far. We're going to give everybody a minute to get their dilly-dally asses up in here. So we're going to go ahead and play a little bit of, some tunes while we wait for everybody to get their ass up in here, because tonight's message is very clear. They know the game is finally over. They know that we win. Welcome, Janadra. I've never seen you in the stream before, but welcome to the Lotus Squad and welcome to the live stream. I do appreciate everybody that's hit that like button. Now, we're going to give everybody a good old root toot minute to get their boots scooting, booting up in here. Everybody just be patient. This song is called Lotus Squad because the squad stays slaying narcs. And before we get into them tunes, okay, be sure to check out my merch shelf below all of my videos here, and you can copy your Narc Slayer merch today, bitch. Now let's go ahead and get into this shit. Hold on now. Oh, it's your first time? Well, I'm glad that you caught me when Sheriff Lotus is in town. This is one of my alter egos where we talk about narcissists in here, but we'll give everybody some time before we get into the message. All right? Hey. Who's ready to slay some narcs today? Hey, don't give a damn if these narcs think I'm trying to play. Hey, who's ready to slay some narcs today? Hey, Sheriff Lotus is in town and we about to fucking spray. Let's go. Hey, Lotus Squad, Lotus Squad, Lotus Squad, hey, Lotus Squad, Lotus Squad. Hold up. What's up, Shiva? Girl, you caught it on a good night. Sheriff Lotus is in town, girl. Get ready. 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 Hey, who's ready to slay some narcs? Hey, hold up, Narc Slayer in the cut. Everybody, what's up? I don't give a fuck. Yo, these Narc Slayers are stuck. Yo, we chilling in the crew, doing what it do. How about you? Hold up. Yo, I got my aviators on today, getting ready to slay, cause all these bitch ass narcs be in my way. Hold up, I'm just trying to brighten up your day. Don't give a damn what these haters say. Hold up. Oh, now that was bars right there. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hey. Let me take a sip of my tea. It's popping hot. Right? Oh, and thank you so much, Janadra. I just saw that you said you like my hat. Thank you, baby girl. You are so sweet. You just cute to boot, aren't you? Let me fix my hair. Hold up. Hey, who's ready to slay some narcs today? Don't give a damn what these haters say. Hold up. Yo. I like how James comes in talking about, hey, sexy. And look at how I'm acting. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Oh, my God. I love y'all. You made me break character, James. Okay, let me get back into character. Woohoo! Yeah, motherfucker. Woo! All right, here we go. I used to live in, Janadra said she used to live in Tennessee. 1, 2, 3. How about you and me just chill with all the Lotus Squad? And wait, facts, because he served Wait, he was served with divorce papers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Black fire. Hey, black fire. Black fire. Black fire. That, hold up. Black fire. Dude got a flat tire. Don't even perspire. We only inspire. Okay, cut. I'm done. I'm done. Yo. She said, Shiva said, hold up. That was really good. Thank you, Shiva. Wait. Woo! Yo, if there's anybody watching this shit straight face, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy, bro. I don't see how y'all don't laugh when I'm in this damn stream. I'd be saying some crazy shit, huh? Now we bowing down. Oh, Janedra bars. Now everybody. Look, she said he bowing to me. 1, 2, 3 in my ABC. Yo, don't give a damn about nobody. I'm trying to narc all up on my little body. I'm just trying to chill and do what I fucking feel and get ready for the real tea for the spill. Hold up. All right. Let's get back into character because I slipped up a couple times. Slipped up. I slipped up. Oops. I slipped up. All right, here we go. All right, y'all. So today, you know, I haven't been on Lotus TV 444 in quite some time. The last time I had rootin' scootin' came up on this channel was to slay some motherfucking narcs, and today we're slaying them motherfuckers with style. You understand what I'm saying? I don't tip my hat to narcs. I slay them every day. And you know what? In case y'all didn't know, on this other side of this merch right here, I want you to take a look. Sheriff Lotus don't play no motherfucking games. I'm chilling here with Archangel Michael, and we're slaying. This is a real photo of me and Archangel Michael slaying narcs. We don't play around here. Even when the narcs think that we're not looking, and when they think that we don't know what's cooking, you know, nope. We all know what's going on. And we also know that now the narcs are finally aware of the fact that their asses have lost the motherfucking game. You understand what I'm saying? They lost the game, and it ain't the same. They know that it's game over. We win. You got diddly daddly damn right. We damn sure win. I ain't got no time for these narcs out here. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time for their crusty ass. Yeah, you ain't never heard Sheriff Lotus sing that song today, but Professional Lotus, you know, she always keeps it professional and shit, you know. And so, you know, sometimes I like her little sayings, and but today we're exposing bitches as we have been exposing these motherfuckers today. All right. Today we're going to look into the energies for Thanksgiving. Now, never fear, because Professional and Sheriff Lotus is here. All right. I will be coming on for Thanksgiving, but it's up to y'all. Everybody in the chat right now and everybody that's watching this playback, y'all got 24 hours or a little bit under that to put your time of when you think it would be good for me and Professional Lotus to come live, because we will be doing an oracle reading for the collective for Thanksgiving. And I also got a couple surprises for y'all. All right. All right. I want everybody to get ready. Everybody hit 444 if you're ready for the reading. First off, that's the first step. Second step, make sure you put your time. Make sure you put, if you're in the Eastern time zone, if you're in the Pacific time zone, if you're in the Central time zone, make that clear when you put your time that you want me to come back live on Thanksgiving. All right. Now that we got into all of that, let's go ahead and get into the shuffling. Okay, everybody's Eastern. All right. But y'all didn't put the time. What time? What time Eastern time works for y'all? If y'all are in a different time zone, what time and then your time zone? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it. Janedra says 4444. She's ready. She's got an extra 4 in there. She's serious. All right, all right. She said, when the game come on. I hate football. Girl, I don't know what time that game comes on, so you better put a specific time, girl. All right, let me answer the cards, gods and goddesses. What messages do you have for the collective from now throughout the rest of this week? What energies do we need to see, and how can we prepare ourselves for this upcoming holiday tomorrow? What energies do we need to see? All right, because I'm ready. Okay, she said 2 o'clock. Wait, 2 o'clock. A clerk. 2 o'clock Eastern time. All right, I'll look that up. I don't know what time that is in Central Time, but I'll look it up. If everybody else agrees with that time, just put your specific time. All right, now we're done with that. We're done. We're done with the time, y'all. We'll figure it out a little later, but right now it's time to slay some damn narcs. Let me sip my tea a little bit more. Hold on. All right, y'all ready? I see y'all ready. Let's see. So I'm gonna give Sheriff Lotus a rest. You know, I just want to come on here and say hello to everybody. Today we're gonna be slaying narcs. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Professional Lotus because I don't want to make a mockery of this reading that y'all are about to get. I'm not as good as Professional Lotus when it comes to reading. All right, I'm more the comedic side, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Professional Lotus. All right. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, they're ready for you, Professional Lotus. I warmed them up for you. All right. You better don't yell at me. Just get your ass over, get your diddly-daddly ass over in that goddamn seat. All right, Sheriff Lotus. Everybody, Professional Lotus is back in the building. And for some reason, it's saying that the connection is unstable. So let me make sure. Everybody in the chat right now, can you hear me and see me? Yes or no? Because I'm getting sick of this crap. Okay? He said professor. Professional. I'm Professional Lotus. But that is, you know what? That would be a good one with the other wig, with the balding wig. Professor Lotus. Yo, okay. Thank you so much, Mike Easy. Okay, so everybody says that they can hear me. Well, then why the fuck is this connection saying that it's unstable? Oh, hell no. Sheriff Lotus, we need to get your ass back up in here because I have a strong inkling that some narcs are trying to ruin this goddamn live stream. Everybody, I want to make sure y'all pulling my leg because it's sitting right here saying connection. Oh. Never mind, everybody. It cleared right up. So there was nothing cut out. Nothing cut out, and the Sheriff Lotus came back, y'all. I was a little upset. All right, let me dwindle it down. Professional Lotus. What's going on, you guys? It's good to see everybody. I hope that you enjoyed having Sheriff Lotus start off the show. Like I said, she's more the comedic side. You know, she's really cool though. She's all about slaying those narcs, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. Because these narcs out here, they're getting fucked the hell up, and the reason why they're getting fucked the hell up is because they know that the game is over, and there ain't no reset button because we ain't a PlayStation. That's not how life works, right? Right. So more than ever, there are going to be a lot of people. I keep telling you guys to keep your eyes peeled because during the holidays, more than ever, there will be people that will come back they pretend that they want to make amends. They pretend that they're down for you and your cause, what you're striving for in life. They'll even compliment you. They'll say, I miss you. Really want to kiss you. I'm sorry that I dissed you. Right? And you looking at them like, really? Really, bitch? It took you that long to figure that out? No. Something's fishy, y'all. Something is fishy, damn it. Nothing's fishy. I mean, something is fishy. Look, I'm reading and shit, trying to talk, but something is definitely fishy. And I really feel like a lot of us, now that Neptune has gone direct, right? It went direct on the 22nd, I believe. And Neptune, which is basically the planet for Pisces moon in this bitch. Neptune is all about the imagination. It's all about the spiritual, the hidden, right? And I want to touch on the energies a little bit before we get into the messages specifically, right? Okay. So we're coming from the energy of the new moon, which was yesterday, right? In Sagittarius. So right now, I want to touch on that a little bit as we make our way into Neptune going direct, right? So the new moon is basically when you should be planting seeds, starting new things. It's all about a fresh start. Things from then on, from the new moon all the way to the full moon, we will start to see things start to flow again. Remember, we've been discussing a lot about energy ebbing and flowing, and some of us may be, in that time of ebbing. And now we can move forward with a fresh start, a clean slate, a new beginning. And whatever seeds that we have planted from this day on throughout the full moon, we will start to see flourish. Things will start to sprout. Things will start to bloom. So right now, since this particular new moon was in Sagittarius, the sign is known for optimism, spontaneity, and a sense of adventure. Since it's a fire sign, it's all about passion, and it represents the opportunity to be bold. So this is an extremely lucky time to start new projects and affairs of the heart, new relationships and new friendships as well. It's time to be brave and to step out of our shell. Sagittarius is a mutable sign, and it's interesting because I'm a Sagittarius Venus. What's up? What's up? Sagittarius is a mutable sign that likes to take risks. It's the philosopher and the guardian of the universe. Okay. And it's because it's located on the entrance to the Milky Way, right? So this mutable sign is one that falls at the end of the season. In this case, of course, fall. So the others are Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Mutable signs are known for easily adapting to change, unlike fixed signs such as Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, who prefer to stick to a routine. And the cardinal signs such as Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, who are natural born leaders and take the lead. Okay. So Sagittarius isn't just a risk taker, though. Sagittarius is also an explorer, including their own psyche. So this means that this new moon is particularly ripe for self-reflection. Okay, we may be tempted to lie to ourselves with, that Neptune now going direct and being in the throes of a little bit of confusion, or maybe even being in a full-on fog, but do your best to resist the impulse, especially in the face of those who may be just as deceptive, right? So being honest with ourselves and what we actually want will pose to be a challenge for us during this time. So don't be afraid to lean into that Sagittarian impulsivity, but within reason, right? This is more, impulsivity leaning towards spontaneity, going out and, going on a vacation, seeing a new city, going somewhere you've never been before, trying something new to eat, trying something new to wear, wearing your hair differently, wearing your makeup differently, or whatever the case may be, right? So roll the dice, take a gamble, because although we may be uncertain about the future, this is a lovely time to manifest our dreams and desires into reality. Okay. So placing a bet on ourselves, investing in ourselves, spending time with ourselves even, will prove to be fruitful, as we will win against the house. Okay. So this is what we're moving through right now, since the new moon was yesterday. So we will be feeling these effects of these energies until we reach the full moon, right? Now, Neptune retrograde. We've been dealing with this through the summer up until this point, right? And this retrograde, this Neptune retrograde, was in Pisces, which of course it's, Neptune is Pisces' ruling planet. So now that Neptune has gone direct, and it's actually gone direct today, right? Things may affect us in a dramatic way. And I say this because Neptune is known as the planet of dreams, imagination, and creativity. So because it's so far away from Earth, its retrograde transits don't really affect us as dramatically as, let's say, Mercury retrograde, right? So being one of the slowest and furthest planets in the solar system, or rather further planets, Neptune's effects are subtle and only reveal themselves over time and when closely connecting to any of the natal planets, such as Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars in a birth chart. So you guys can also check to see your birth chart, which I also do comprehensive birth chart analysis. You guys can check that out on my website. It's linked in the description box below if you want to know more information about the placements of your birth chart and the meanings and energies behind them. Okay. And so whenever any of our natal planets is being touched by Neptune's direct motion, its hypnotic and enchanting influence will put a veil over our eyes. And this is why it is so important to utilize that intuition. I've been preaching that a lot lately, these past couple of collectives, because that will be our inner compass that can help guide us to where we're trying to go, right? And so this could also, with these energies now moving direct in motion, any hidden anxieties and unwanted realities will start to come to the surface, but it won't be as obvious. Okay. Once Neptune begins its retrograde in that same position of the zodiac, it loses its powers, and this illusion is slowly but surely stripped away. Sometimes this will leave us with, a painful reality of certain relationships, our, lifestyle, and our lives as a whole. We will be face to face with a painful reality, even of our own behaviors and projections and insecurities as well. So ultimately, the purpose of such a transit is to strip the soul from the arrogant influence of the ego while driving it to find a deeper meaning and sense of self. So during Neptune retrograde, the only way to prepare is practicing a high level of awareness. So in this case, the rose-colored filters are gone, and we don't find ourselves deeply disillusioned. So the fog has lifted basically, but now it seems as though the fog is now coming back now that this motion has gone direct, because analyzing our interactions with the people around us would serve us well, as they will serve as mirrors, allowing us to fully realize what we might have been projecting onto them and what they might have been projecting onto us. So we've already experienced the pre-retrograde shadow. Okay, that began on February 28th. And now, of course, there's always a post-shadow period, which follows about 2 weeks after, a planet goes direct. So basically 2 weeks from today, right? So as we're moving back into this energy, there will be a lot of frustration. Okay, because everything that's coming to the surface, everything that's now been clear, we're able to see the good, the bad, and the ugly to these situations here. And the ugly aspects represent gaslighting, represent smear campaigns, flying monkeys, gossip, imbalanced relationships, internal imbalances, things like that. And now that we're coming out of such a strong period of being gaslit and then having the gaslighting be revealed to us, it will be a shock to the system. We may even realize that we have been doing the gaslighting to ourselves for many, many years, especially when it comes to the internalization of the projections of those around us. So, being in this transit where Neptune is now going direct, this will dial up the intuition. Okay? The 8th planet from the sun is thought to rule our dreams, imagination, and spirituality, as stated before, right? This is Neptune's energy as a whole. So all of these things will be coming into focus. We will start to see our dreams materialize slowly but surely if we continue along this journey with consistency, ambition, and determination. Okay? There are things that may look glamorous on the outside and divine, but it's really not behind the scenes. These are the things that we will start to be challenged with. Because during the retrograde, it allowed us to see situations and others with more practicality than before. But now that it's direct, we're going to start feeling confused and lost at sea again. Maybe we are starting to have a lot more daydreams. Maybe we're starting to only take people at face value rather than looking a little bit deeper and looking past the surface. The way that we can combat this days is to pay close attention to the inner self. Okay? The only way that we can work through some of these confusing energies is with our intuition. We could even start, with a dream journal or start journaling. Images, thought forms, and anything else that comes to mind during meditation. It could definitely help us cut through the fog and see with newfound clarity. Okay? This is a good time for vision boards. I know a lot of you have already started that. This is a good time to really focus on the manifestation of your goals. This is what we have to look forward to. And right now, more than ever, I really do feel like even though there may be a veil over our eyes during this transit, we will still be able to strengthen our intuition to lead us in the right direction and to keep us away from any people that are truly frenemies. They're truly those that just have it out for us. They're undercover haters. Some of us may not identify who these people are. Maybe we already have identified these people, but then when they come back, they'll try to gaslight you or try to turn things around or try to explain themselves in a way that either may play on your heartstrings or may play on, your logical side, to make sense of their behavior or to lessen the impact of their behavior or to try and simply make it seem like they had no intentions of doing the foul things and saying the foul things that they've been saying and doing. So be very wary of people that want to come back, especially during this time, with apologies and with newfound epiphanies and all of these different things that should have occurred way before things escalated to a point of no return. And, more than ever, I really feel like deep down, we are able to sense what's best for us a lot better than other people do, right? And sometimes we doubt ourselves and we take on the opinions and suggestions of those around us. But you may start to find that certain people may have an ulterior motive or a hidden agenda when it comes to making amends, when it comes to, apologizing and trying to, appear helpful or generous in some way. Be very careful, you know, and it's funny because, you know, for this holiday, normally I don't really celebrate just because of the history of the holiday itself. But you know what? I want to transmute the history of the holiday into something positive, into something like a celebration to all of those who may have lost their lives in pursuit of equality, in pursuit of justice, in pursuit of what's right. We celebrate the lives of those that have passed on that we were really close to. We celebrate the food in our belly, the shelter that we're able to stay warm in, be cozy in our sheets with Netflix. And if you play games like I do, you know, with your games and being able to entertain yourself, listening to music, dancing, all of these things, I feel more than ever for the first time in my life need to be the focal point of this holiday rather than the history itself. Now, that's not to denounce the history itself, right? But I want to celebrate those that were focused on an attitude of gratitude. They were focused on what they did have. They appreciated the love that they do have in their life, even if it does not take the form that we may have imagined. All of these things now more than ever is at the focus. It's at the focal point. And it's weird because I'm actually kind of excited about the holiday, right? How does everybody feel about the upcoming holidays tomorrow? Everybody share with the class what your plans are, because I plan on coming on here, of course, because last year it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I look at where I'm at now, you know, I'm able to eat, I'm able to smoke a little bit, you know, I'm able to have a good time. I'm able to come on the channel and share it with you guys, and I'm able to relax. I don't have to work. I don't have to do any of these things. You know, I'm able to just relish in this good energy, the good energy that I've manufactured for myself, the good energy of you guys in the room right now. Through your support, through your love, through our camaraderie, I feel like there's a lot to be grateful for. And even if you aren't doing anything, do something for yourself. So for me, I'm going to be cooking up a storm. We're going to be smoking a turkey, smoking some ham. That damn ham, you know. I'm going to be making some mac and cheese, some fried cabbage with bacon. I'm going to be making all kinds of shit. I'm going to have a little bit of beer and shit, you know. I'm going to smoke it up, you know. And I'm just going to enjoy my time. I might game. I might put some music on the speakers and shit and just dance and enjoy the day. That's it. Because at first I was like, damn, you know, that's, you know, it's going to suck. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have anybody to share it with. Well, actually, when I realized, girl, like when I started taking myself on dates and getting myself gifts, that's when I realized, you know what? Date yourself. Have a party, celebrate yourself, celebrate your successes, celebrate how far you've come, celebrate what you're grateful for. Are you grateful to be here? Are you grateful for the food that you're going to eat? What are you grateful for? And that's what we're going to talk about and touch on for tomorrow's stream. And I don't think I'm going to be doing any readings in tomorrow's stream either, since we're looking into the energies now. But I really genuinely feel like it's going to be a good day. You just need to pay attention. Don't fall for the okie doke. If you guys don't feel like being around family, don't force yourself to do it. Just make up some shit. Oh, I got to work, or, oh, you know, I'm sick, or, you know, whatever it is that you need to do. And I'm not condoning, you know, just shunning your family. But for me personally, my family has been so toxic, so unsupportive. so divided that for my own mental and emotional and even physical health, it's just best for me to stay away. I'm not calling anybody anymore. I'm not chasing anybody. If they want to talk to me, they can reach out all they want. But I'm not doing it anymore, you know, and I find that I have more peace when I'm away from even, you know, not just family relationships, but even friendships, where I'm just like, every time I hang with these people, I end up feeling down, or I end up worn out. I end up tired. I end up fatigued. I end up irritated, you know, all these different things here. But then when I'm by myself, I may be feeling a little bit of loneliness, just because I kind of wish that I could just go out with a group of friends and, you know, like the TV shows and shit, right? But at the end of the day, I know that my life is a lot more peaceful when I'm away from it all, when I'm not involved in anybody's drama. I don't have to show up anywhere. I could just chill naked in my own place, eating smoked turkey and smoked ham, not being bothered. I could just sit there in the nude playing GTA, bitch. Now, y'all tell me that that's not the life right there. That's the fucking life. I could pretend that I have a real penthouse. You know, I could pretend I really have millions and shit in that game. It's great, right? Get drunk, you know, drop that booty, you know what I'm saying? Twerk it a little bit, you know, dance for my ancestors. Show love. Show love to the spiritual realm. And that's kind of why I was touching on Neptune going direct a little bit, because it is all about the spiritual self, the imagination, the dream realm. There seems to be a lot of people trying to take our spot right now, and a lot of people throwing their opinions at us. And, you know, maybe there's a lot of opposition that we've been dealing with lately. And we're ready to make a move. We're taking flight. We're standing our ground, even in the face of opposition. Even if people don't like what we're saying, how we're dressing, the way we think, we don't let it deter us, and we're not letting these people knock us off our game. There's going to be a lot of quick communication that's going to come in, you guys. And it's going to be some filled with backhanded compliments, some filled with, you know, just outright criticism. There's no constructive criticism in what they're saying, but they'll try and pawn it off as such. I see that some of us are going to be doing some traveling. Maybe there's going to be maybe something's going to be delayed, or maybe somebody's going to end up canceling dinner altogether. Maybe you were supposed to go to somebody's house, or maybe, you know, somebody's trying to invite you or reach out to you, or maybe somebody's trying to show up at your place. But you're standing your ground, and you know that being on your own right now may be the best for you. Somebody may end up showing up. I feel like some of us could be going to another city, maybe taking a road trip somewhere, because I'm seeing mountains, I'm seeing valleys, I'm seeing, you know, sightseeing. Some of us could be going out and volunteering, or maybe we are just going and you know, stepping outside for a little bit, outside the comfort zone. There will be a lot of people coming out of nowhere, you guys. Be wary. Be very careful. Stay vigilant and keep your eyes open, because right now could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, maybe somebody's inviting somebody out, or, you know, there's a situation where somebody has been blocked. Somebody's been really insecure. They're really childish. There's somebody here that's just really hopeless in general. Maybe they're a hopeless romantic, or they're feeling hopeless about their future. Somebody's been shedding a lot of tears. Somebody is finally decided to walk away from somebody because they're really childish. or they're really negative all the time. They always have something negative to say. They have nothing positive to contribute to the group or to the friendship or to the relationship. I feel like there's somebody that, you know, gets real flighty when things get real or when things get serious. I also feel like some of us may be feeling like there's nothing left to do with certain people because they're not growing up. They're not changing, they're not developing, they're not willing to do better or be better. It's easier for them to just continuously stay in this vicious cycle of being a deadbeat or being, you know, a peon or whatever else they're aspiring to be these days, you know, right? And for some reason, there are a lot of people that really seem to feel like they need to express their opinion to us about who we've walked away from, why we're not engaging with them anymore, why we've decided, you know what, I've changed my mind. I thought that maybe I would want to chill with you or do this with you, but nah, never mind. I still see the same tendencies. A lot of people here where we've had to, yep, Six of Chalices. I'm gonna pause on this one because we need to release the past and we need to recalibrate our perception of ourselves. Some of us may really have body dysmorphia. Maybe we feel like we don't like our nose, we don't like our lips, we don't like our chin, we don't like our butt, we don't like our stomach, we don't like whatever it is the case may be. But now we're starting to realize that we need to release these harsh criticisms, even on ourselves, against ourselves. You know, it's time to change our attitude towards where we're headed, because we're going to, you know, we're going to big places here. I feel like, you know, we're getting some money here, we're getting some help or assistance here to be able to get some food. You know, maybe some of us are needing to go. Keep in mind, guys, if there are some people out there, because I know last year I didn't have any food and didn't know about this, but I found out recently that there are a lot of people in your area. If you just do a Google search, you know, church, look in your local churches. You don't have to be a part of the church to go up there and get some food. And, you know, they're donating turkeys and they have these different events where, you know, if to the people out there that don't have family, don't have anywhere to go, you can do that, or you can simply just cook at home if you got it. And I feel like we will be receiving assistance. There are a lot of people going out and volunteering. There's definitely an event that will get canceled. Maybe there's some weather issues. Maybe it's raining, or maybe there's an issue with traffic, or maybe somebody's flight gets, you know, overbooked and they can't reschedule it, so they have to cancel it outright, or there's something going on where we decided once and for all to release the past, and that means even certain family members. And so we're not really making plans or accepting invitations because we know it's time. Everybody else is stuck in their old ways and they're stuck in the past, period. We've been saying a lot about that. Well, we're just here, you know, being generous and you know, with open arms. We've been willing to invite people in our home, in our hearts, and, you know, but the more that we stay around certain people, the longer it'll take for us to move forward. Because right here, the Eight of Pentacles, some of us are going to be cleaning our home, decorating, getting ready to cook, getting organized. Some of us are getting news about starting training, going to an interview, maybe an apprenticeship. Some of us are focused on making a real effort in every realm of our lives. And there's going to be a positive shift, because already I see 3 8s with the Eight of Cups reversed, the Eight of Wands, and now the Eight of Pentacles. Positive things are starting to take shape in the tangible realm. And the more we continue to stand our ground against childish people, pessimistic and negative, you know, harsh, rude, crude people, envious people, Right. Hangman reversed. There could be an air sign wanting us to go back into the chaos with them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we're not speaking up. Somebody's ego is all up in the way. Somebody is taking us out of context. Maybe they view us as being, hostile when we're not really trying to be. We're just being direct and upfront, matter of fact. But there could be some people surrounding us here that may be misconstruing where we're actually coming from. There could be people outright calling somebody a bitch because they stand up for themselves. Oh, you're so aggressive, or oh, you're mean, or you're a bitch. Oh, you're too sensitive. And it's all to get a reaction. They want to see you act out of character because they're all pissed off about something, or something didn't go as planned for them. There's definitely somebody here that likes to play the martyr. They sacrifice themselves every time. But then have the nerve to get angry with everybody else because they feel like they're being walked all over like a doormat. But that's because they put themselves, look, he's putting himself in the storm. Somebody is a shit stir. Somebody seems to have an overinflated ego, overdoing shit. There could actually be an air sign where they may very well be very crass, crude in their approach. Maybe some of us are dealing with mothers that are like that. I feel like there's going to be some people that's going to try you. For real. That's crazy. And they're thinking, these people are really out here thinking that everything that they've said and done to try and tear you down and to try and ruin your reputation, they really thought that it would affect us as it may have in the past. But again, that goes back to the title. They know damn well the game is finally over. We win. And we win by focusing on ourselves, maintaining our boundaries. So if somebody comes knocking on the door, either make it known that they will not be popping up again and you will be calling the police, or you can just go the other route where you just ignore them altogether. Don't tell anybody anything about where you're going. Pretend, if you are going somewhere, pretend that you're staying home. If you're staying home, pretend that you're going out. Whatever it is that you need to do to get people off of your trail and to get people off of your back, because I feel like somebody is really just frustrated with themselves. They're frustrated with their own lives because their immaturity and insecurity and even their own jealousy has gotten in the way of many different relationships, not just with us. And a lot of people have walked away from them. A lot of people have blocked them. A lot of people have decided, I'm not fucking with you anymore. And this is the same kind of people that go around smearing people's names. But then they have the nerve to try and act like they're still cool with us. And, they don't know what's going on. And come to find out, they've been the ones that have been orchestrating the drama and the chaos that they're trying to drag us back into. They've been orchestrating it this entire time. King of Pentacles, I love this. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy coming in, y'all. Some of us may be dealing with situations where we're focusing on family, we're focusing on home and money. Some of us may just be chilling like this man here, enjoying our own company. We have money to get food or get whatever it is that we need, or at least we have what it is that we need. We're eating and we're getting, we're getting fat as fuck and we getting drunk as fuck. And, we're just enjoying our time here. We're just chilling. Money is coming in. And it seems like it's coming in from many different places and people. Some of us may have a job fall in our lap. Some of us may find some money. We may even get some money in our account that we weren't expecting. So, sometimes I see those Cashapp and PayPal groups where they tell you to put your Cashapp and Venmo and all that good stuff in the comment section and, donate. Some of us may be getting money through that. And I really feel like now, more than ever, we're not really blowing a lot of money on things here. Some of us may have decided, you know what, this trip's going to cost too much. Or if I go out with people and do all this extra stuff, it's going to cost too much. For example, the way I see bars is I might as well never go to a bar because you can go get you a 6-pack of tall boys for like $5-6. You can get 2 of them for $10, and that's basically one drink at the bar. Some of us are realizing, oh no, we're going to do it the frugal route. Somebody may invite us to go out with their family, or there's a situation where somebody may be trying to communicate with us, and because they were so insufferable in the past here and we've already blocked them, they may be finding out that they're not going to get a response, just like that Queen of Swords reversed earlier. Wow. Wow. We're definitely, look at this, and I'm going to keep these all at the top because something's calling to me and telling me that it's time. We're going to avoid a disaster here because we've already seen the truth, especially during Neptune retrograde. So from June, the end of June, all the way to now, everything that we've experienced thus far has revealed the true monsters. They have revealed our true enemies to us and who we need to do away with for good. It'll also reveal who's going to try and come back and gaslight somebody, acting like we don't know what's really going on, like we don't know that they trying to take us to a shake and bake, bitch, but we ain't got no time because the truth is out. With the Ace of Swords right here. Look at this. There could be a lot of chaos going on the streets. Maybe some of us are focusing on Black Friday. Some of us are looking forward to some Black Friday deals. And, we got all this money. We saved a lot of money, and maybe we feel like, what? I deserve to treat myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Shit. I deserve to treat myself. I've been working hard, and I've been doing it on my own for so long. And I haven't had any time to really sit back, get myself something nice, maybe even a new outfit, some new shoes. Maybe we're getting ourselves some gifts. Maybe we're taking ourselves out to eat, or take ourselves out to the museum, take ourselves out to wherever it is that we're trying to go and do. We're splurging on ourselves. There seems to be a lot of people here that see that we're making a lot of money. We're very abundant. And I feel like somebody's going to try and come back and express that they're, they want a real relationship. They're tired of being alone, or maybe they're just not saying that they're tired of being alone, but that's really what it is. They're not really trying to get to know the person for who they are. It's just really just to alleviate this feeling of loneliness that they may have. So they may try to paint it up and paint this picture, as though they're really interested, but really, again, hidden agendas, ulterior motives. Somebody may be looking at the money that we're making and hoping that, damn, she was generous before, or he or she was generous before. I hope that they're, still going to be generous now. Maybe if I explain what happened, maybe, I can get them to maybe help me with a place to stay, or maybe help me with some money, or maybe give me a meal for Thanksgiving or whatever. And I'm sorry to say this, but if anybody comes through asking me for a plate, depending on who it is, they may just get absolutely nothing with no answer at all. Now, if I'm feeling nice and I may be drinking a little bit, I might give you a plate, but I'm going to kick your ass out right after that. Here you go. Eat this and get the fuck up out of my face. There you go. Happy Turkey Day. Bye, bitch. Don't pop up here again. Shit. Enjoy the food, looking ass. You know? Here we have, okay, so the earth sign, to those of y'all dealing with earth signs, it could be a Taurus, you know, somebody, man, come on, man. Come on, man, bro. I'm done. This person blew up. You know, they jumped ship right when things started to get real, ruined everything. They're always hopeless and depressed and always want people to feel sorry for them and coddle them like a child. And we got tired of that shit. So we decided to stand our ground. We didn't listen to any of the harsh things that were said about us, you know, to our faces and even behind our backs. We didn't let any of that shit knock us down. If anything, somebody's having a lot of internal conflict about wanting to come see us or wanting us to come see them, or about everything that was said and done in the past. Somebody has a lot of internal conflict, and it could be somebody that has a child already, and they may have expressed how, you know, they felt about us. I definitely feel like there's a situation where somebody is married, or somebody's willing to establish commitment here. Maybe somebody's looking forward to real commitment, such as a Taurus here. I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I've been seeing this damn Prince of Swords reversed for 5 days straight. 5 days. So there's going to be a lot of conflict. There's somebody here. There's somebody coming in super quickly. They're coming in as quickly as they left, bitch. When they left, you were like, God damn, you back already? What the fuck? I thought that I was a bitch. I thought that I was this. I thought that I was that. Oh, but now I'm cool, right? All over the place. They're real reckless. They don't think before they do shit. They don't think before they say anything. So they sabotage everything before anything can ever be, you know, established. You know, somebody's real angry. Somebody's pissed off. It could be somebody within the family that's going to have an outburst. Somebody's going to say something rude and get checked the fuck up in front of everybody. That's really what's going to happen. Because I see that we're focused on our spirituality. We're focused on maintaining emotional balance here. Somebody's super religious, anger issues, no impulse control. They'll probably try and get you to do some drugs, or, you know, they're all over the place. You know, they say they're going to be here at this time and they never show up, or they say they're going to do this and they never do it, or, you know. Oh, I was supposed to text you back. Oh, I was supposed to do this. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Like they're confused and shit. Somebody's going to end up blowing up. Some of you guys can be finding out about someone in the workplace, maybe hacking into some files or reading emails that shouldn't have been sent to them. I see people in the workplace where we're just trying to mind our own business and make our cake, you know, get this bread, right? But then there's somebody here that's feeling just mentally all over the place. They can't seem to get their thoughts in order. They are a terrible communicator, or maybe they just say everything that's on their mind without thinking shit through. It's like they don't have a filter. They don't, you know, they just don't think. They don't think. Somebody's just trying to use the other for money. Somebody's trying to create codependency, you know, financial codependency to establish a relationship. They will appear as though they want to help you. They're going to give you some money, but be wary about what kind of strings are attached. Some of you guys could find out about some violence happening near your home. Hearing gunshots, somebody running around with knives, somebody. This is why I keep telling y'all, and I'm going to keep saying that. If you don't need to go out by yourself, don't. Make sure you do it during the day, whatever it is you need to do. And if you can't do it during the day, well, you need to just wait until tomorrow to do it. And if you can't do it during Thanksgiving, well, then just wait 2 days then. Because I'm telling you, somebody is plotting. There are a lot of people here that, again, no impulse control. So who's to say that they're not just going to act a complete fool and get themselves all jammed up? You got to call the police. Now you got to call your lawyers. Now you got to do this, do that, because somebody wasn't thinking. Overdoing shit. Somebody's going to try and start a fight and shit around your, where you stay or within the family. Don't let these people take these shots at you, because whoever this is, there's somebody that's just a con artist. They try and make everybody feel bad for them and say, oh, I always help all these people and they fuck me over every time. Well, come to find out they really just got themselves caught up and they're out here fucking over the wrong people. They choose to help the wrong people. But then they got the nerve to try and make somebody feel sorry for them for their own choices, chose, right? They have continued to have chosen and continue to choose to not live up to their full potential with this damn Starman reverse. I'm getting sick of this. Somebody's over here trying to do some extra shit. I'm telling you, somebody's going to impulsively try to either send psychic attack, maybe somebody. Be careful with eating other people's food. I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say it again because I'm telling you, if y'all know somebody in your family, and even if you don't know if there are family members that do spells, don't trust it. I'm telling you now. Somebody may put some shit in there, make somebody sick. Chant over the food and shit. Putting bodily fluids in the food and shit. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Y'all know how I do with these readings. If my guides are telling me to explain something, I'm going to explain it because it needs to come out today. I want you guys to be prepared. Now, if you know that your family's not into that stuff for sure, then don't worry about it. But there are some people here, some people may do Friendsgiving, or maybe, somebody that you used to know may try and do some shit like that. So you never know. Just be careful. Somebody's trying to hack into your shit. Wow. The advice, keep to yourself. The advice, you may want that shiny thing on Black Friday, but you may need that money later on when something unexpected comes up. So just hold on to what you need. Save some extra on the side. Some of us may need to open an account here or close an account so we're not overdrafting, or do something here where we're maintaining our financial stability by not shelling out as much money, being a little bit more frugal, a little bit more mindful about where our money is going and where it's coming from as well, and how we can better manage this, especially when it comes to relationships. I'm going to keep it like this. If you didn't expect to have any company, or even if you did want to have some company, but then you changed your mind, just know that it's okay to change your mind. You don't always have to do, you know what I'm saying? Just as long as everything's explained. Personally, I feel like what I plan to do tomorrow is the right thing to do. I was going to try and go and chill with some people, but I decided, look, I got some green, I got some beer, I got more than enough beer for the day, I got all the food that I could ever wish for. I don't need to go out. I don't need to do all that extra shit. I'm going to stay right at the house. I'm not going to answer the door. And I'm going to celebrate all that I have to be thankful for, period. That's the advice. 4 of Pentacles. Keep to yourself. Keep your cards close to your chest. Nine of Wands. Here you are focusing on your own stuff here. And here, there could be some energy coming our way, you know, veiled as a psychic attack, or somebody trying to do some dark works, or somebody's trying to do something to you. Don't eat anything they offer. I don't give a shit if it's Thanksgiving and they're feeling like they're in a giving mood. They need to just give to themselves. Because I have a feeling I already know who's being talked about right here. I don't know what y'all are picking up on. Whoever comes to mind when I mention these energies, that's exactly who I'm talking about. And I bet you there's some more people that you could think about that you maybe it's not coming immediately to you, but I bet you'll probably think back like, oh shit, I didn't even think about this person, but they shady as hell. Be wary. People are going to try and be nice, especially during this holidays. I keep saying that, for an ulterior motive. Matter of fact, let's cut this deck right here. Nine of Wands coming back out again. This is everything that we're going to be faced with from now until the end of the year is a test of our faith. Some of us could be dealing with a Virgo, or have a Virgo in our family. You know, somebody that's just not, they're hiding out. They're not really, they're not, it's like this type of person doesn't like confrontation because they know that if they were to be confronted, all of their lies and indiscrepancies within their character would be exposed. I mean, it's already exposed, but they don't want to give others the satisfaction of being able to confront them. So they may just lie, deny, run, and hide. They're real paranoid. So because they've done a lot of bullshit to other people, they think that other people's going to do the same thing to them. They think that everybody's just like them, when that couldn't be further from the truth. But I have the World here. Some of you guys dealing with air sign. It could be an Aquarius specifically for some of you. I see Scorpio if y'all are dealing with water sign. Taurus for earth sign. Taurus coming up again. And Leo. But to be real with you, I see all the signs. Everybody is here to be real with y'all. And right now, with those, those signs specifically, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, it's time to shut that down. It's time to shut it all down. Close the cycle. Somebody could be trying to travel our way of this sign. So anybody that comes to mind with one of those signs, figure it out for yourself, because I really feel like now that we are finalizing the end of this chapter, a lot of success will come our way. A lot more synchronicities will make themselves known. We'll start to see more, angel numbers, repetitive angel numbers. And it'll be a lot more frequent. We'll start to notice little shifts energetically within our lives. So if we've been feeling blocked, the blockages are removed. Return negative energy back to sender 100-fold. Right? Keep your plans to yourself. Keep your ideas to yourself. Keep everything close to the chest. There will be some plans here, travel plans especially, where we do get to, go see another country. Go somewhere we've definitely never been before that we've always wanted to see. Some of us may be traveling alone here, because I see her right in the center. Doors are starting to open. Everything is going to fall in place in ways that will blow your mind. This is the overall energy. The cycle is now complete. We're going to start seeing people enduring their karma. It may be slow moving, but karma is assured, right? Seven of Pentacles. Now we're reaching a level of understanding here when it comes to where we invest our energy, invest our time, and invest our resources. And now we're focused on investing in ourselves, staying out of the conflict. focusing on the positives rather than the negatives, no matter how many people try to bring you down. And if we do have to be around certain people that are really negative, we either decide to leave early with no regrets or apologies, or we decide not to go at all. Because being around that kind of energy, no matter how positive you are, that darkness will find its way in. And it's very subtle. We're hoping to maintain our sense of control. Some of us are hoping to maintain our sense of authority here. Some of us are fearing this. Fearing how much responsibility comes with being a leader, being in a position of authority. Some of us may be doubting ourselves just because other people have been convincing us for years, telling us all this negative BS, unfounded BS. So now we may have to work through a few fears concerning being in a leadership position and concerning, calling the shots without feeling bad, without any guilt, without any regret, and without giving a fuck what other people think about it either. Because at this point, remember how I want you guys to check out my older readings. And I looked back and I was like, holy shit. I did change a lot, but in a good way. Yeah, I may be a little bit louder, than people would like me to be, but I will say this. I hear the confidence in my voice now. I'm more sure about what I'm saying. And my intuition has gotten a lot better. Reading skills on point. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying this as an example that if you really look back at where you were and look at where you are and where you're going, there's nothing to doubt. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be anxious about. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself and con artists. Because where we're headed supersedes any position that we've ever found ourselves in thus far. Three of Pentacles reversed. I really feel like some of us are going to decide, you know what? I already know what's going to happen. I'd rather be alone than to collaborate with people that always seem to think that only their ideas are better. Their way of doing things is better. It's always like this. Three of Pentacles reversed. There are a lot of people that are not on our level. We're not on the same wavelength. And no matter how hard we try to come together and, at least make peace, we end up feeling the same way. So it's better to not even put ourselves in that position. And some of us may just be focused on staying at home like this King of Pentacles and focusing on just enjoying what we have. Maybe even having some quiet time. And if people want to come over, they can come to the house, but we'll be a lot more selective. There's going to be a confession. Maybe we're getting a message from a water sign here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe they're trying to come through, or maybe one of these other signs as well that I listed earlier. Because it seems like everybody's here. I even see father references, bosses. Maybe somebody could be getting an invitation to go, let's go to a Thanksgiving party, or, you want to do this, and we may have said, yeah, sure. That sounds great. But then you already know that the environment is messy when you go back to work, or maybe, that with certain family members, maybe, you guys have a better relationship with your father than your mother, or maybe there's a situation here where you have to confront somebody in your family. It could be both parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins. And you start to find out everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Everybody seems to be against us in some way. When before we thought that we were all on the same team, just like this right here. And I'm going to clarify this as well, because Three of Pentacles reversed, we may have just decided spur of the moment to either cancel plans and do our own thing, or something gets canceled by somebody else. The universe makes the decision for us if we're still kind of on the fence about what we want to do. Show me this Three of Pentacles reversed. Yes, get God's chaotic creation. Exactly. I usually get headaches, or I just get irritated. I get annoyed. I start feeling tired, and I'm like, you know what? I was doing fine by myself. I noticed that when I game too, it's really weird. I'm good by myself, especially when I do my skits. I seem to be a lot funnier when I'm by myself. But with other people, it's like they either take me wrong, or they get defensive for no reason, or it feels like there's this like underlying condescending tone with certain people, or like they're like this hatred. Like I always can sense it, because intuition on point, double reverse though. We're reclaiming our power. Some of us are releasing ourselves from a lot of karmic relationships here, and a lot of those could be family relationships. It's not just about romantic karmics. See a lot of tarot readers tapping on that. Karmic relationships could be family, friends, all of the above. See, they're only telling you one side of things. I'm telling you all sides. We don't discriminate over here. You know, just right here. We're working through some self-limiting belief systems, and we're also challenged by the limiting belief systems of those around us. Some people could just have a problem with the fact that they're more religious and we're more spiritual, but that has nothing to do with who we are as people. And that shouldn't be an issue anyway. Show me the Three of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Cups. So I really feel like, and this is clarifying the Three of Pentacles reversed, they're seeing otherwise emotionally fulfilling place that we're in. You know, I even feel like some of us will in fact enjoy being around family rather than friends, or just enjoying our own company. Yet there's still this energy where everybody's not really working together in some way. And this is what's confusing for me, because it's bittersweet, right? So everything's good, you know, everything's going good. Maybe when somebody starts drinking, things could start coming out, or there could be a situation where, you know, not everybody's going to be there, or maybe we decide to skip out, or whatever the case may be. There's a situation where here I see a lot of references to marriage. Somebody that has kids already. Somebody may be expressing that that's what they want. They want to get a house. They want to move in. They want to do all these different things. But then when we look past the surface of what's being presented to us, we see the whole. Stay consistent with what you've been working on, you guys. This is an interesting read, because it's so many different conflicting energies. And I feel like the conflicting energies are here because we're in a place right now where we're just focused on emotional, financial security and stability. We are, you know, maybe some of us are even getting counseling. You know, we're focused on speaking to spiritual advisors, you know, to help us heal. Maybe some of us are working with shamans, and just trying to keep ourselves together here. We could be getting a lot of offers from multiple suitors here, but yet there's an issue with what people say and do, the lack of impulse control, and the fact that their insecurities and immaturity seem to sabotage. Show me this Ten of Cups, because this is just, something's not adding up. Somebody could be pregnant within a relationship or a marriage here. You know, there seems to be a lot of one-upsmanship. Be wary of that. So there could be some family members that are really envious, and they see that you're doing better than you have been over the years, and somebody's going to try and do the final blow here. Somebody could be really feeling defeated right now. Maybe narcs are feeling defeated whenever they see that we're happy and we're fulfilled without them. That's what I'm seeing with that. We finally feel inspired. We're ready. We're ready for a fresh start. We're done with the conflict. There's somebody that likes to say things and push people away until it's too late. Then they're sitting there alone wondering, well, what the fuck? We're definitely, there's going to be something that's going to, I'm telling you, something's not going through. Somebody's not coming through. Maybe somebody that said that they would come through is not coming through. Maybe due to a lot of the betrayal, the things said behind people's backs, smear campaigns, flying monkeys, you know. And that's probably why we're not showing up. Somebody's hella frustrated that they can't make us feel as defeated as they truly feel. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's a lot of arguing and conflict within an otherwise happy family. Maybe they have kids. Seems like when they're together with the kids, everything's all good. But then when they're away from the kids, shit just hits the fan. Some of us would rather go inward right now and just do our own thing. There's somebody that with this Knight of Wands says it all. Somebody could be expecting a child, or because they're always in everybody's beds, they end up getting somebody pregnant. There's a situation here where there's an offer being made. And I feel like some of us are really just feeling, we're really apathetic to the whole thing. We don't care. We're not really as interested as others want us to be. Somebody's still holding on to all the shit that they've done. Somebody truly feels bad. I really do keep seeing references to somebody finally feeling the heat because the game is over. Empress reversed and the Starman reversed. There's somebody here that's blocking someone's their creativity, blocking someone's progress. Somebody's depending on money to come in from a parent here. So they have to abide by everything that everybody else wants them to do. So they're trying to uphold this facade or this, this image and illusion that they're talking to this person. They're not doing that, but they are. And they're trying to hide it from everybody, but something's going to end up coming out in the wash anyway. Yo, I'm done. I'm done on that. There are a lot of con artists. And they will try to use money, try to pretend to want to give you everything that you could have ever wanted and needed just to pull the rug out from underneath you. Maybe they're just using people to make themselves look good. It's not really about the person themselves. Let me see this King of Pentacles before we wrap this up, you guys. We're going to have a smoke break together. Who's ready for a smoke break? Because that energy is intense. Wow. Show me the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there are a lot of manipulators, fakes and snakes trying to take you to a shake and bake, bitch. And I'm just telling you, the Starman reversed, man. That's not. Some of us could be dealing with our own mother doing spells. There's going to be a situation where, I'm telling you, if you go to somebody's house, there's going to be a fight, period. Somebody's getting involved physically. Maybe there's some domestic shit going on. Wow. I feel like somebody's going out and looking to cause problems because they are miserable. That's all I keep seeing. They know the game is finally over. Wheel of Fortune. You may not be seeing what's happening behind the scenes to people that have been cheated on, to people that have been in domestic abuse situations, to people that have been used and abused by friends, to people that have family members against them. You may not see what's really truly going on behind the scenes, but they've been going through hell. Return negative energy back to sender 100-fold. What's weird is ever since I did that, and I'm telling you, I'm not trying to blow my head up, but it's mighty funny that after I did that, now all this shit's starting to come out in a lot of people. Even with celebrities, even with, I mean, all the shit just all of a sudden is coming out. After years of people getting away with anything and everything. Shit that they should not have gotten away with for this long. Somebody could have parents that use money. Wow. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Girl, God's chaotic creation, you silly. You better eat you something. You better cook something, girl. If I could FedEx you a plate, I would FedEx you a plate, girl. But you better cook you something. Shit. Thanksgiving is going to be a doozy, you guys. Beware of fuck boys and fuck girls in the inbox, y'all. Oh, you know, we just broke up, and oh, you know, I've always really liked you, and oh, you know, I always wanted to do this. And okay, well, where was all of that when it was supposed to be good? Where was all of that at? What happened all those times where I tried to establish something and then nothing happened? What happened? I'm confused. Right? Since when did you have this change of heart? Don't listen to it. I'm telling you. Queen of Cups reversed. Listen, we're picking up on too much, and that could be causing a lot of drains. Some of us are dealing with a cancer. This person drinks a lot, but like excessively. They drink excessively. This person has anger problems too. Some of us really could have issues with our mother and father. Maybe they're alcoholics. Maybe they're drug users and abusers, or out here tripping out, and they're codependent on other people. They don't feel loved unless other people are around. They just need to be seen. It's like, God damn, just sit your stinking ass down. Somebody's real insecure, you know, somebody's playing on somebody's insecurities, and really they're just using them for money, and then they're just also trying to use them to make somebody else jealous, but it's not working. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Somebody doesn't know how to be alone. Somebody does not know how to be alone. And we're not going to come in here with that hostile shit. So we're just going to do that. Okay? Because I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. We just sat here and got through talking about having an attitude of gratitude for Thanksgiving, and to have our eyes peeled for those around us, trying to pull some bullshit. We just talked about people always having something negative to say, right? We just talked about all of that shit and staying away from it. But then here we go with the nonsense. Do you see what I'm saying? It's already starting. It's already starting. All I have to say is, you guys, let's take this smoke break together, because they know the game is finally over. It's not hitting the same. We're not reacting the same way that we used to. We're not at people's beck and call anymore like we used to. We're not falling for the bullshit anymore. We're not dealing with people's negativity. We're not dealing with people's anger issues. We're not dealing with people wanting to be back and forth. 1 minute they hate you, 1 minute they fuck with you. 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. Fuck that. And enjoy what you have. Enjoy the shelter that you're able to have. Enjoy the yummy food that you're able to have. And if you ain't eating with anybody, if you were wanting some other people to cook, I don't give a damn if you're eating a rotisserie chicken and macaroni and cheese. Enjoy it. If you get to chill in your bed, smoke a little green, and do your own thing, Netflix, and do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do, be grateful for that. I understand the history behind this holiday, but I choose to transmute the energy of my people to something positive. My ancestors, my Native American ancestors, like I told y'all, Blackfoot tribes, Cherokee, and Seminole, that is in my blood. So of course, it's going to be a soft spot for me as well. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you choose to use the energies. Are you going to feed the darkness, or are you going to find things to feed the light? Are you going to find things to smile about? Because in the squad, we're not tolerating coming in the chat with the negativity anymore. We're not. And I'm not even trying to be a bitch about it. I'm being real. We're not doing it. And I have every right to control what kind of energy is in my chat room. I wish a motherfucker would try and come in here and tell me what the fuck I need to be doing. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't have the tolerance, nor do I have the patience anymore for that negative bullshit. There's enough negativity in the world, And on that note, bottoms up, y'all. So I don't have time. I love you all. Everything's going to be okay. I will be going live. So somebody said to go live at 2:00 Eastern time. I'll check to see what time that is. Guys, don't forget to let me know in the comment section what time works for you in your time zone. And so other than that, you guys, I can't wait to spend time with you guys for Thanksgiving. Remember, you ain't alone. We're always in the Lotus Squad, and we all band together for the light. So until next time, you guys, love y'all. Stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.